Joseph. Harvey, it's raining.
Yeah.
It's a little,
the weather says it's not raining.
And it's a little chilly, and that only means one thing, because it was the same thing last year.
Samantha's weather probably says we have 2 inches of snow on the ground right here.
But that means today is
Tacos.
Turf Depot's open house. Come along with us. Let's go check it out.
It's not Tuesday.
It's Wednesday.
I said tacos like Taco Tuesday.
I mean, it's Thursday.
Oh yeah, Taco Thursday.
Oh gosh. Okay, before we head to the open house, I am making some sweatshirts, but I wanted to hop on real quick and just point something out. I was looking at my Facebook memories, and this is just a little inspo for anyone who's like, you know, starting out, or even in our position that your social medias are growing a little bit, but it's not like anything crazy. 3 years ago, we were doing YouTube for fun with the kids. I made a post that our goal was to get to 200 subscribers 3 years ago. Then we started YouTubing Aljo's Auto Body work in the shop, and our numbers went up a little bit, and I think we were at 1,000 or like just under 1,000. Last year around this time, I made a post that our goal for last year was 2,000 followers on YouTube specifically, and we are almost at 7,000 followers, which is insane to me, and a goal this year of breaking more digits and getting over that 10,000 follower subscriber threshold. So that is one point I want to make out to you. Be consistent and don't give up, right? The numbers will keep climbing if you're being genuine and posting good content. People won't like you. Some people will. Like, that's just the nature of the game. But the second point I wanted to bring out to you is I was so excited that we were going from 3 digits to 4 digits in subscribers in YouTube last year. You know, we were over that, or just at or over that 1,000 number. And we went to the Turf Depot open house. And maybe this is where my start of like not loving this other mower company that a lot of people use, that is like red and black. Anyways, I won't say names. If you watch videos, you know. But anyways, we went, they had a rep there, and I was like, hey, our channel's starting to grow. We've been doing this for years. We have tons of experience. We're just getting into like the social media part. Do you have any advice? Or, you know, would you consider working with us, because we had their brand mowers. And we said, you know, would you work with us and say, hey, if you hit this goal, this is what we'll do. And I almost said the name. The rep of that company literally laughed at me. I was like, I mean, I'm no like Brian's Lawn Care or Spencer's, but I mean, we're here working and we'd love to like, you know, start off with you. And literally, he said nothing to me, laughed in my face more or less, and was like, yeah, have a good day. And now, a year later, we are looking and hoping and working towards 10,000 followers, bad boy ambassadors, growing our company, growing our employees, our staff, our knowledge, our abilities, like in a year. So come along with us. Check out this open house. It's our favorite one. The guys at Turf Depot are great. We currently and have forever used Echo handhelds. they sell, so they're our go-to through the summer. But they're great guys. Come check out the open house. And there's no bad boy mowers there, but maybe in the future. You never know.
I'll put that on for the YouTube.
All right, we've made it.
Look at the back of his head.
I won't
Darn.
that dirty.
You have a perma indent. All right, let's see the 3 different style hats.
So far.
Bentley's got the camo. Joe's got the black on white.
I got my sunglasses just in case.
Harvey's got the gray on black. And I got my bad boy ambassador. And we made it to Turf Depot's open house. Let's go check it out.
Probably about the same as last year, but a little bit different.
All right, we've got vendors. It looks like a lot of people are inside because it's raining.
I feel like now you're just putting a happening out for
So Joe, isn't one of your goals this year?
Oh. Simmer down.
Harvey, to have a ride-on blower?
Yes, we're going to look at Merritt Hardware's Merrick Maniac. We got to get down to Connecticut. Very interested in theirs. It seems like a good price, and by pictures, it looks like a good build.
Yeah.
And I've heard good things, so we're gonna try to get down there and check them out. Can you give me one of these things?
What? This stand on?
Go look at Merritt and meet up with Chris and get some good pizza. He said he's got a great place for us to eat pizza. So.
Who's Chris?
Chris, Peter Mowers.
I know,
Oh.
I'm kidding. I gotcha.
Over like 200 pounds.
It says that?
No, look how narrow it is.
Oh.
Like you can't have them wide hips. Oh, that is neat. I wouldn't want that piece of junk. Whoa, coming in hot.
Yeah, he is.
Really?
All right, let's take a peek inside. All right, the deals are wild. One of the benefits of open houses are the exclusive deals pre-season. So last year when we came to Turf Depot, it's the first time we'd been to an open house. But there's definitely benefits in it. So some of our local ones, we put it on the calendar and we make the time to come check them out. Hey Harvey, do you have a debit card that can pay for that?
I do.
You got that, Harvey?
This one would be perfect for like just lemon. Or even this, I guess.
All right, this is one of the things that I told Joe we should look at. We don't usually get blades here, but buy 2, get 1 free. So we might have to see if they have some for our mowers. What do you guys find?
I saw
You're
this,
up to no
actually,
good.
I had it advertised before, but haven't seen one in person yet. But that's pretty cool. It's like our side grass catchers, but it's got an electric actuator and a button. So right from driver position, you drive over to your pile,
Press
hit the
the button.
dumps the catch.
It sounds like landscapers are getting lazier and lazier, or smarter and smarter. I'm not sure.
I'm gonna go with smart because I want one.
With the vacuum, with our vac.
Yeah, we're just curbside dumping. We're not worried about like dumping into a truck or whatever.
Right.
This is perfect for us because you just drive over, dump it. We come through with the vac after. And
Well, like if you had a property, like that you push it into the woods.
Right, you
Just
could
drive
just
right
go
up to the
over, like,
edge,
the
dump
line.
it, and then push it.
And
That is pretty neat.
I assume that you can get it like a mounting plate for any of our mowers. Right.
Huh. Well, let's see what other cool things
So
we can
I like to
find.
break those tabs off.
Take a what is that?
A cage catcher.
That's neat that it's simple install.
Right.
Probably change the elevator.
Probably do like a little 2-prong like a battery tender.
Yeah.
So you could just instead of having to put clamps on,
Plug
you could just have
kinda
a
I bet you could get a plug like this
Right.
and wire it in and plug it right into here.
but that would there might even be another option.
All right, if you're in New Hampshire,
Well, they are down slightly, I think. I think they
the
started as
newest,
$8.50.
biggest blower, $7.99.
I can buy one for you.
What, with my debit card?
Well, our 9010s are $650.
I was going to say, I'm going to go over and see how much are those. Show us the way, Joe.
Show you the way?
Show us the way.
I would be willing to try one against ours, but I'm not $800 willing to try one against ours.
Somebody wants to give us theirs to try it.
Harvey's all for someone giving us something or using our business debit card.
It's all given to me. Look at this bad man again.
I do want to get a 9010T because both of ours are H, and sometimes I like it being on the tube.
So that's just the trigger on the tube, or...
Yeah.
I like this.
Wait, where's the price tag on this bad boy?
$765.
You have no idea.
I thought they were $650. Maybe it's like
Oh man.
they're all over the place.
Oh wait, there's prices up here. None of the other prices over here. We can't find a price. Prices for everything but
I
this.
believe they're like $630 to $650 depending on where and when you buy
I
them.
think they're like
Okay.
6'7".
Like
6'7".
6'7".
What's that? Say T.
T trimmer.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know that ours said T. Yeah, mine's a 2620 straight
But we
shaft.
also have one of these.
Yeah.
And then we have a bunch of the SRM 225s and a PAS 225. But they don't have the. They have the 30.
He doesn't know. What, the big ones? Yeah. Why do you want one of them things? It's over here, Phil.
You like it?
What's that one?
Finley, just hold it the whole time we're here walking around so you can get like get ready pre-season.
Oh, right here. Oh no, 2320. I didn't even know there was a middle.
2320. Try one of them.
I didn't even know there was a middle. We went right from
So
225 to
2320
2620.
is $299.
I've never seen a 23.
And let's see if we can get this
It
down.
looks like this one, but different.
Oops, I'm messing it up.
It actually looks like
That is just taped on there.
And, oh yeah, the 225
2620.
and the 2320 look very similar. The 2620 goes up to a different body, but there's a, what is it, a 3020. You don't even have to hold me to this because we're not Echo reps whatsoever, even though we have all.
Slightly heavier than this one.
The 2320 is heavier than the 225.
What you
That's
got?
what I was
Bud?
about to say. Whoa, that just scared me. The cardboard
They've
shifted
always
down.
been enough power and they're really light. But I will say that when I run around with a 225, and then I grab the 2620, you can 100%
You
tell the
notice the
difference.
difference.
And you're not even using all the power necessarily, but that's the thing. You don't have to use all the power. You can feather the 2620. It's like easy.
I use all the power.
He just keeps it wide open no matter which one he's running.
That's actually
But it's almost like when I used to ride snowmobiles. I'd ride a big 800, and then everybody else is on 440, 500. They're back there like working, and I'm just putting the 800.
Then you got Harvey.
Then that's kind of the same theory here.
Gotcha.
These don't have to work as hard, but they are a little heavier.
Yeah.
So if you're 8 hours on it, if you're just a trimmer guy, you're gonna want to probably run around with a 225.
You agree, Harvey?
I think I need one of these
Yeah. I think we said that last year too.
so I can close
Harvey, wait, you have a debit card. Why don't you buy it? All right, Harvey's trying to beat Bentley this year. Last year, Bentley won a smokeless fire pit.
If we won that compactor, it'd be
This
pretty
year, you got battery-powered handheld pruning saw or
Yeah,
a zero plate compactor. You're going
We
for
still
the
steal
compactor.
your dad's
Harbor Freight. Time for an upgrade. Holy moly, Joe, that's a $3,000 value. That's crazy.
Hey, why don't you go and hang out with my buddy?
Are you going to be mad? If Harvey gets it, he's going to make you rent it.
That's fine.
And the lift. I know, Joe sent me a video.
It's the
Other.
one you like just lever up.
Well, they have both,
Although
right?
if we have a shop and it's in the barn, I'd rather just do a come along
I
off
bet Ivor
the.
makes one. Ivor makes everything,
man.
dude.
As long as you had a good spot to hook on the front end.
Yeah.
This would be a
Joseph.
bit more stable.
Did you see the goodies?
From Ivor.
Look what I got for goodies.
Oh,
Koozie
nice.
for my soda. And
Yeah,
a new
Vivor,
pen
and
for
then
the
there's a new
shop.
company too.
For the office.
Edwin Tractors. Have you seen any of that?
Look at
And
these
if we get a
deals.
bike lift, we need to get it one wide enough that we can fit the wheels.
Look at that, Bentley. Lunch. Ooh, gosh. Joe and Harvey are... Ooh,
even
I
cooler.
like the candy machine.
This one's even cooler.
Oh, that is a cool photo.
Like a bunch of old Aaron's blowers.
I wonder if they'll sell this.
Probably not.
The key's right here. You want it?
I feel like, is this 20% off today for the sale?
Guys, there's a price on it right there, 25 cents.
We bring it to the
Look at this
Sold
old
like 75
Tennessee
cents.
flyer. That is cool.
How much was a mower?
I appreciate using them.
Oh, they're a good shovel, that's for sure.
And now you say thanks Turf Depot for lunch.
Thank you.
And for this candy machine, that was very generous.
Only 25 cents.
I'm gonna bring it up with 3/4 and cash out at the register.
Joseph,
Samantha.
I don't know
Samantha.
what we exactly would need it for because we have dump trucks and grass catchers and
I
whatever.
remember seeing those at the expo.
But I want a square barrel. The people were very nice at the Equip Expo.
Well, they're still handy for a lot of things. Like, we still use barrels sometimes if we're just raking out a small bed.
Yeah.
You're not going to run a piece of equipment or run the bagger there or something.
And I remember from Equip Expo, they had like a
I feel
couple
like they have a
sizes.
smaller size.
Yeah.
But in 2025, they were adding sizes. So
Yeah.
I think there's a whole...
I think this one's
Plethora.
probably too big for what we would use it for. Because
Yeah.
you're just using a small trash barrel, and that's all
Right.
you really want to carry.
I just like them, and I want to buy one to support them. Put that on the list.
It's on the list. They sell them here.
They sell
They
them at Turf Depot. You're losing your catalog.
Good job, Father.
First open house of the season. And look at that name. You remember that name from Equip Expo there, child?
Hmm.
What are they checking out?
that is the
Oh,
I don't care what the name
Wait,
is.
which ones
Also,
did he say? I thought he said the G's.
these.
What did he say were the ones that had
it had like a diamond plate, a diamond coating.
the... See, that's what bad boy blades have, but they had it on this whole edge. That's on that tip right there. But that's got to be like the same stuff as the bad boy blades.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Well, wasn't it this whole leading edge is
I don't
coated?
know.
Pretty sure.
Probably.
But I do like, we ran these for probably 5-10 years before switching. We always ran those gator blades when we were doing the cemeteries originally.
Yeah. I did hear a rumor
Yeah.
that they have a new trimmer line coming out.
Are we allowed to say that?
I think so.
Oh. It's more of a twist style, similar to the, if I can say another brand, Echo Black Diamond.
Yeah.
Similar style. You might get to try it out.
Might be getting a
Might get to
sample.
show it to you.
Might get to show it to you.
Might see it here first, folks.
You
Not
might.
here. With us, somewhere.
Maybe.
That guy I showed you earlier, that mower, he had one. And he literally
Hey,
just
I
like
need this
straight
exhaust
fixed
for
it,
the
which is a
leaf
horrible
back.
idea.
You need this whole thing for the leaf.
For the whole thing for the leaf back.
It still says Kohler. I'm confused now. Wait, this is EFI, but it's got choke.
I will. Like I said, I talked.
Oh, that's what they're all. I have no clue.
Harvey, you have a debit card. You should just
Oh
get
yeah, I
it.
can buy it.
Oh, but this
Can I
is
take this one?
it's EFI.
Yeah. So that exhaust wouldn't work very well.
Harvey
plug
is an
that.
EFI.
Bars on the leaf back is cracked right there.
What happened to me?
I said, is it EFI?
Why is it got a hole through here?
I don't know. Some
Put a
cooling or
flag in
something?
there?
A flag.
Oh, that's where
That's
you
what
hold the
that is,
rake. You hold the rake.
Yeah, you
right
put the rake in your exhaust.
And then if it's cold, then it's heated.
Heated groups. Heated
Kinda
handle.
smart.
yeah, it's
Kinda
like
smart.
Look at that. I got a rake holder in the muffler.
God.
Never mind messing around with the old rope and pull.
Right.
Well, and then the other thing is, if you're using a true pole saw,
Telescopes how far out?
Twice the
you
length
get
of
up
what it
against
is
the
right
edge
now.
of a
It's
branch,
pretty neat. Didn't he say this is the only one out?
cut next to the tree.
Yeah,
because
this?
if
the only
the
telescoping
chain starts
cylinder.
marring it, you don't want to mar the tree. But with this, you can go right up against the edge of the tree,
Snip clean.
and then snip clean, right?
It's pretty neat. Harvey sees a bunch of things that he wants.
And nobody has a battery pole.
And that goes out how far you said? Like 12 feet?
I think it winds up being 13 feet. So this pulls in and out.
That's crazy.
It's
Harvey
also
wants
lighter
the
than a
chainsaw.
gasoline pole saw as well. And you don't have to worry about the bar, the chain, the oil, and everything that goes along.
It looks good on you, Harvey. You have a debit card?
Giant if you like.
I've got some.
So this one does about 8 gallons a minute, but we have a brand new one that runs off the M18 battery, and that does 25 or 28 gallons a minute.
Yeah.
So it'll actually handle debris and stuff at the bottom. So you can actually, stick
Working
this
in a trench and
exactly, and then blow it right out. Correct. Yep.
And Harvey, what'd you debate or figure out? This is about the only thing you can afford right now?
maybe that without the battery.
Well, this whole thing is $69. How about that?
Oh, okay. You can afford that.
Yeah. With my business card.
Other than the tools, it's probably the cheapest thing on the table.
That is neat. Where would you use that?
And in the condos, when we're pruning in there, not only would it be quieter, but just running all around the property,
Right.
carrying around chainsaws and hand pull saws and gas pull saws and gas hedge trimmers. I mean, this would do most of the little stuff. And if you're walking up to somebody's walkway, you're not, just quiet little snippy edges.
And that's a traditional sawzall, and they call this a hacksaw. So it's kind of like
These pruning blades for limbs and things.
Well, Joe, looks like that list of things you need just keeps on growing.
Yeah, it happens. Harvey keeps trying to push me the red tools anyway.
Yes.
So
And are you familiar with the packout at all? Do you understand that whole
Yeah, we
philosophy?
have the rigid.
we have the rigid stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything unique about these, though? I haven't really looked at them.
You buy a cup that fits in the top of it.
Oh, yeah?
The coffee mug, the water mug, all of them fit on there. This is a soft tool bag. So the soft tool bag actually is packout compatible as well.
Still clips on.
It still clips on. Yeah.
Oh, that is cool.
The coolest thing I've seen about these is people make rails that go on like the mountain sleds that you could clip a pack out onto.
So I have power sports dealers like these guys that are power sports dealers, and they're looking for that Milwaukee plate because the customers want the plate mounted on the snowmobile. Then they put their own pack
They
out
put the
on it.
little like 4-inch pack outs on the back.
So you can get dividers and different things that go in there. So all the tools that are on that table, short of the big chainsaw, all fit right in that one box right there.
And that's how you transport them.
And that's how you transport them, right? And then of course this one will pop off of here.
Right, and then you can
we've
have a
got the
couple.
wheels. And if you have just this one in there, they made it short enough that it'll fit under the tonneau cover of the
Oh,
truck.
yeah.
So we actually use this base for moving the 160-pound plate compactor. So we set the plate compactor right here, and I can wheel around the 160-pound plate compactor with this. Didn't know I was going to do it the first time, and it hadn't broken the handle or wheel since. And so when we do like indoor trade shows, we've got to get that plate compactor wherever they put us. And that's
Right.
I
You
use
gotta bring
for
that
this.
in anyway, right?
Right, exactly. Yep.
Neat.
So
So
then they
heavy
have,
duty.
If it has a white lid, it's a cooler. So if you see a pack out that has a white lid, then you know it's a cooler. So they have the pack out coolers.
Well, Harvey needs that.
Yeah. We also have pack out compatible chargers. So the 6-bay charger will fit here. The other 6-bay charger fits there. So now when you're out on the job site,
It's all
you've
just
got 12 batteries with
one
you on your
unit.
pack out.
They're not just set wherever. They're
Right.
clipped to the back.
And you're moving in and out with one thing. The other thing is they have one that looks just like this on the bottom. It's black, and it's equivalent to a 4,500 watt generator. So you can't call it a generator because it's not generating power. So it's an inverter.
Yeah.
So it's got 110 plugs on it. So if you snap your chargers onto here and then plug it into the inverter, it's charging your batteries while you're out in the field. So you literally are going out in the field with 36 batteries, not 12, because you can recharge them 2 times during the day. And if you bring the thing back into the shop and plug it in, and you leave your chargers plugged into the rollout, it charges all 12 of your batteries and the base when you leave in the morning. So when you leave in the morning, you've got a generator inverter with you that you can actually power hand tools. So if you had a hand saw, hand hacksaw, or hand, battery corded tool, you can run that, or you charge your batteries at the same time.
It's pretty handy.
Hey, Harvey.
Coolest in the parking lot.
It's been fun, but you're the king of this. What time is it?
Time to go get his girlfriend.
Time to leave.
150.
Harvey has said goodbye like 5 times. All right, Joe, I think I would call that a success at Turf Depot Open House 2025.
Yep.
Harvey, would you call that a success?
Yeah.
Bentley,
Yeah.
Thumbs
How
up.
were the burgers and hot dogs, boys?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
My only complaint,
Oh, I should have grabbed a drink on the way out.
I don't eat meat, so I didn't eat anything. No
So
lunch
we
for
gotta stop
Sam.
for Mom somewhere.
But we ran into Bedard Landscaping, Lawn Care. I don't know.
It's Bedard and Sons.
Yes.
We'll have to look it up.
I'll look it up and I'll put it on the screen
So we don't
it's
flub
correct.
it up for 'em.
But if you're in the Hooksett, New Hampshire area, a great landscape
care.
contact. So yeah, I'll put it up here on the screen. If you have any
There.
mowing or whatnot, check him out. And what else? We talked to.
We made a couple-
I think I love Turf Depot because their open house is people are so friendly.
When we walk in there, there's salespeople, parts people, service girl. Like, we don't go there very often because, I mean, like I said, they don't sell our mowers, but they sell Echo.
We went there like a handful of times last summer.
But parts, they serviced our Toros when we had them.
Yep.
They're always great for that. Just
Never
great
complain.
people, and like when you walk in and they shake your hand, hey, you got, hey, you won the fire pit last year. Like, when people remember you and know you, it's just a good, like, that small town dealer feeling.
Yeah.
And being able to make the contacts we do, that's half of why we go to these. It isn't, we're not going there necessarily to look at the new mowers or whatever. It's making the contact with other companies, making the contact with sales managers and sales people and parts, like the contact. I mean, we've known personally a sales rep for years. Now he's a sales rep for a company that we may do some work with when we were talking about the trimmer line.
Yes.
So
Excited for that.
that contact wouldn't happen if we were at home today.
Right.
So
Nope,
without
it
going here,
sure
we wouldn't have made
wouldn't.
that contact. We may even have, and if you're watching, we may even
May.
He said he might be able to actually make that happen. A lot of you have wanted to see us run. We did the pro run versus the 90-10, sorry. Everybody wants to see us run a Red Max,
9000.
the 9000.
The big boy.
Which I've always said I don't have anything against Red Max, but I'm very like brand specific or brand loyal when I like something. I may run that Red Max and be like, oh my God,
My Lord.
sorry Echo,
Right.
we're running Red Max now. And even if it's the blower, even if we just run Red Max blowers, I know a lot of companies that run Red Max blowers because they're top dog and they run Echo or Steel trimmers.
But we will keep you in the loop
But what I'm getting at is we may have the opportunity
to
to have
Try
a
or
9,000 placed with us for that comparison and that demo for you guys.
Yes.
So that would be huge.
And
Again,
the third thing,
That wouldn't have come along.
if we were at home today,
Yep.
the third thing we're working on is a battery demo for you guys and for us. We run Rigid, but there's another company and they will give you like their fleet of tools to use for a week. I mean,
Oh, you're not telling them?
I can. It's not like a big
No,
secret.
it's not a secret. They
But-
offered it to us.
Yeah,
so
they offered it to us,
it's a matter of
Milwaukee.
setting it up.
So we're gonna reach out. We have contact information, and there are a lot of pros to some of their new equipment and the battery options. So we're excited we came today because there's a whole bunch of more things on our to-do list for
Again.
2025.
I like our blowers and everything, but a lot of the hedge trimmer options and like they have a extendable, I believe you videoed it.
Yeah,
An
that was neat.
extendable, what is this guy doing? It's a merge and we're all going to the same place. Anyway,
What is this guy doing?
like why are you next to me racing me? Like we're going into a single lane in a little town. Like
Okay.
anyway, they have an extendable pole pruner.
Yes.
It looks like it'll take, I don't know what the specs were, but it looks like it'd take like 1.5 inches.
Oh,
limb.
he told me,
inch
and I don't remember.
But a good size limb.
Yeah.
Something that you would not want to muscle around a pole chainsaw for or something. But you're not messing around with the old rope pull pruners
Right.
that always tangle and break and whatever. It's just push a button, clips. I believe it's
it'll
at
be-
13 feet. Anyway, so that's something I'd be really interested in, the hedge trimmers and whatever.
Yeah.
Another thing we would have never made contact with at home. I don't know what number you're at for 2, 3 things that we
I'm at
never.
3.
We're also
Did I miss
working with someone else and talking about doing some sort of a landscaper meetup.
Oh, yes. That wasn't
not
so
going to
much
say
today, but
who with or where
but
or
it's
area.
a big deal.
But it's a big deal. No, we're working and wanting to do something like that. And just mentioned that to, again, I'm not going to say a name, but mentioned it to a higher up with Turf Depot Pro Parts. He
And
said,
they might want to
hey,
get involved.
we could do that in one of our parking lots. We could do it at Salem. We could do it here. I don't know if that's a good location for the other person involved, but even if that doesn't happen, it may be cool to do a smaller scale.
Right.
Hook up with Turf Depot, do a landscaper meetup right here in like Hooksett or Salem or something.
Yeah.
They have a pretty good sized parking lot in Hooksett. I've never been to Salem. The
Yeah.
upper,
I
you
think
know,
Salem's
you could
bigger.
pull. I mean, if you could pull quite a few trucks and trailers in there.
But leave in the comments whether you're in New England or New Hampshire, and if you would be interested in like a little landscaper meetup kind of thing.
Yeah. I say truck trailer deal. You don't have to do that, but
No.
it's nice to be able to share with other guys. Like, hey, this is the rack I run for my blowers, and this is how I mounted it in this type of trailer or on this type of trailer. Or hey, I run a ramp rack, or I made my own, you know, whatever. It's just
fun.
cool to share, you know, stuff like that.
We're all in this together,
Right.
right?
And to make the contacts, you know, if you're a solo guy or a smaller company, it doesn't hurt to be, you know, a phone call away to another solo guy or a small company that may offer a service you don't, but you have an opportunity to do that, or you need advice or a hand or whatever it may be. Or hey, my mower blew up, I'm going to be down a week, can you guys hit these 5 lawns for me?
Life happens.
That's what the lawn community should be, is that phone call away with, you know, a handful of guys. So that's what we want to try to work towards, and that's what the idea of the meetup would be.
Yeah. But all right, we are headed home. It's been a great day. The kids are so excited when we go and talk and talk and talk with people. They love it.
They love it.
But-
They'll reap the benefits of it at some point.
Right.
though. I mean, look what talking and representing got us with Bad Boy.
Right. Right, Harvey?
For real.
For real. All right. Well, this is where we're going to end it, YouTube. Thanks for coming along
I want that garage.
on this ride with us. Joe just points to all his dreams the whole way home, what we're going to build up to. But
You want me to point to the thing I want the most?
I want those dolphins.
I can't believe I was waiting for you to point to your truck or something. Or a new tractor on the side of the road.
Oh, now that you mention it.
Or mini excavator.
Yeah, let's run to Tilton.
All right, YouTube. Thanks for being here. We'll be back soon, so stick around.
maybe,
Hit that subscribe button.
Maybe catch you, I just said Tilton. A dealer for our Kubota equipment that we always go to is MB Tractor, so maybe we'll catch you at their open house if we get the chance. All things go well. I believe it's the 26th of this month, so maybe we'll see you see us there.
Maybe we'll be doing cleanups. Maybe we'll be plowing. Maybe we'll have time for another open house.
Maybe I'll be laying on the beach sipping on a margarita.
I highly doubt we'll be doing that one. But all right, thanks for being here, YouTube. We'll see you next time. Peace out.